Hello, I'm Joy Kinuthia, and this is a snippet of my experience as a wildlife film archivist at the Robert Fuller Gallery. This was an 8-week summer internship that was facilitated by the University of York. As an environmental scientist undergraduate, I've always had a broad interest in film and conservation, and I'm in constant awe of the diversity captured through a lens. This was therefore a perfect opportunity to take collaborative work where wildlife is brought alive through art. To kick us off is a whistle-stop tour of the beautiful gallery by Jane.
So welcome to the gallery, and this is all by wildlife artist Robert Fuller. So we're just in the limited edition print section. All the prints are done from his own photographs that he's taken. And then we've used the images to do the products and the various things that you can see. So I'll just take you up to see the live screens and then the studio.
Robert has dedicated his life to studying animals and birds in their natural habitat, producing paintings and films of his wildlife sightings and the stories behind the adventures.
This is our original pictures that Robert's done. They're done in various mediums and as you can see, from all around the world.
By partnering with the existing conscientious wildlife media team, I gained insight into the inner workings for successful wildlife filming. This aligns with my ambition to improve access and awareness to our biotic and abiotic environment, and this further highlights the inherent value that it holds.
So this is the part of the gallery that everyone enjoys, because we have the live cameras here that are constantly being monitored. We have over 100 cameras around, filming 7 days a week, 24 hours a day.
I created, developed, and organized digital archives to ensure the secure storage and easy access to the footage that Robert and his team have gathered over the last 20 years.
So let me show you where Robert actually works. So this is Robert's studio, and as you can see from the images on the wall, all the different places that he's visited. So we tend to do some storyboards and tell visitors the backgrounds and the stories behind some of the pictures that they see. And then this is actually where Robert works. And he looks out to the amazing views over the Yorkshire Wolds. And just down below is basically Weasel Town, and there's cameras down there, and this is one of the areas where the weasels like to come. So this is the picture that Robert's working on at the moment. This is Robert's chair. Everyone says to me, can't you afford a new chair? But actually this has taken 3 years to make it comfy, he tells me. So this is where he does all his original work, and this is where he also lays out all the photographs for him to do the compositions. So now let's go and meet the video team. So just taking you down to the video team. So we've got a great crew here.
This is where I spent a majority of my time during the internship, increasing efficiency through tasks like video and photo consolidation and SD card and hard drive processing.
So I'm Will and I work in the video team here, and we'll give you a quick tour around the office. So up on the screens here we've got, essentially Robert's got about 100 wildlife cameras now that all feed into our kind of mainframe here, and we call this a bit like a control room. So up on the screens here you see all the different wildlife and all the different nests. Sam and Kian will be going through the footage, so the cameras record essentially 24 hours a day based on motion triggers. What happens is that the recordings come in, we then go through those and then turn those into clips that can be used and edited into social media content. So myself and Ollie then take those clips and turn them into films. And if we have a quick look at what Ollie's doing over here, He's on a program called Premiere Pro, turning that into a film for us, which will be going out for our social media audience in the next few weeks. So it's a big old undertaking, a lot of different steps involved, going from taking the wildlife in the nests and then turning those into content for people to enjoy online. But the amazing thing about Robert's cameras is the fact that we're recording 24/7 and we're really able to get a really deep insight into what goes on in these nests. I mean, some of the views that you see here, I think most people would never see in their lifetime, but we're now able to kind of give that to an audience around the world, pretty much 24/7. And it means also that we can follow individual characters. I mean, even on some of the kind of big scale blue chip documentaries, you may follow an animal for maybe 10-15 minutes, but we're able to follow some of the animals for their entire lifespans. We've had rescued owls, for example, Dryer, who's one of our barn owls at the moment. We know when he was rescued, and thanks to his BTO ring, we're able to identify who he was, where he'd come from, and he was actually rescued, rehabilitated, and released here, and now he's back and starting his life here at Fotherdale. So it's quite an amazing thing.
All in all, this was a fantastic experience. Aside from successfully completing the aims of the strategy that we laid out in the first week, I was able to make use and further develop my soft and technical skills, particularly my strength in being able to acquire and apply knowledge at pace. Thanks to Robert and Victoria Fuller and the team at the gallery, this was a rewarding experience that exceeded my expectation and expanded my network.